It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Coming out throwing is Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Kick the Eagles. Kick the Eagles. Kick it. Kick it. Kick it.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll run again with Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Past midfield at the 45. Past the 25. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. We'll give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Touchdown! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now throwing to start us off. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ball game.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Blue Cracker, stick.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now, shot. 17. Ben Black. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Across midfield to the 45. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first thing it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 10-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
To the air with Love. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. This one's caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Now it's Manunga. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Williams. It finds Kmet downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Bears hoping to break this tie before the half. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
65.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Santos now for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Set, punt.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15.
Fucking serious?
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Love back to it after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Right down. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes out to the left. Throwing for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Here we cut.
Here's Love to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Green Bay.
Love now on 1st and 10. One guy's there, and it's intercepted. And the Bears get...
Takes it 100 plus yards or 99 yards for a touchdown the other way. If not for an insanely athletic play, a run from behind by left tackle Josh Simmons. And I know Jay Crafter came on the show and said he meant Josh Simmons Offensive Rookie of the Year. Honestly, they should give him Offensive Rookie of the Year for that play. It was like Mike Larry Allen chasing down a defensive player. Unbelievable by Josh Simmons. Save that touchdown. Kelsey catches that ball. 17-13 Chiefs. I'm not saying the Chiefs definitely win the game. You feel better about their chances, right? 17-13 up. Or 13-10 down.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Travis Kelsey better have been on this one down at MGM. Spencer Reese in my theory. Travis Kelsey made a statement. He's the reason.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield is Smith. A pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
In motion, Reed. Love to throw to get started. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yellow, 22, Smith, red. Ultra, go ultra.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
Watch out, here we go, here we go. 40, hey, check mega. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man, it's gone. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Cut.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Of the yard brings up second down at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Steal, check steal. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Down. Blue, 32. Strike it.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Stay.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And now it's fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 30 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
quickly to start the drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Hurts. That's right side. He's got him out to Terra. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Not Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 hey, Colbiri. Set cut. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
32.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Bang.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's just Kraft, the tight end downfield. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Black 40. Trouble 38.
Throwing is Love. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Set. Red 38.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Packers 10, Eagles 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Bo Melton on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Better than Jamar Chase. Game started by Jake Brown. Especially as it concerns when we bid props moving forward.
17. Set, ready. 33, yellow. 12, 10.
In motion, it's Golden.
Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. Cooper to Jean, deep to return. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Magic. Blue 32.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Okay, cross stick set. 52 blue. Set, hut. Hut.
Here's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Moro Ojomo. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Black, 95.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it?
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go, set. Ultra, yellow, 22.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
Black
22-yard
40.
line.
Ready, go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
60
line.
red.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This is a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Shot 50, green. Set.
They'll go with Jacobs. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Check Fury.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down.
33, yellow.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in the fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
It's the tight end trap in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Here's Wilson. That's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first down. To throw is Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
on play action. Hurts. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. No chance at all. He'll go down. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Spencer Schrader, 60-yard. Leverage gets one. And then Schrader hits that something. And that was pretty aggravating. I actually think that's like a normal loss. That's aggravating. It's one of those, like, how the hell did this happen? Well, like, we've seen stuff like that happen in the NBA. It stalls. You lose a bet like that. That kind of stuff happens. But it was annoying. Seattle, week 1. Brock Purdy in the sea of hands. Jake Tonjes, not Dwight Clark. Not Brett Jones, not George Kittle. Jake Tonjes. Matches it out of thin air. Younghoe Koo. Younghoe benched. Parker Romo. Tony's brother. Goes 5 for 5 last night. Like the Falcons, Seattle, Denver. Normal, aggravating. Normal. Aggravating. I mean, really. If you get 3 of those in a season, it's a kick in the jump. I had 3 in 10 days. Is it possible to run worse than I have? I'm not saying I know I'm not Billy Losers. I'm not saying I'm the best sports bettor. I know I'm not. I'm very honest about that on this show. I'm a talk show host who bets. Not a pro bettor who hosts a talk show. I understand all of this. I've been betting for 20 years. I think I know what I'm doing. Can I get a freaking call here? I'm not even talking about the leverage call. Can the Cardinals not fully collapse up 27-3? Can I get the over the Eagles-Cowboys game? The Falcons had not covered last night against Minnesota. I don't know what the hell it is. Thank God I got there. So it's not a whole thing, but just I'd like to run a little better as the season goes on. Last note before we bring Fenny on, look at Fenny's betting. You better be bet on this Monday. I have a confession to make. I behaved yesterday in an extremely inappropriate manner. I was a baby. I was annoying. And I use the word that rhymes with which to describe myself, or is that a little too far of a RV word? Can I use that word? I use it a lot, just in a different context. Do you think I can say that? Well, I was that word yesterday. I'll say it. I acted like a bitch. Big time. Because we took the Cowboys in Survivor. And Fenny's fast. And as the Giants take an early lead, and you just know that this is going to be a nip and tuck affair, I am melting. Like the witch and Wizard of Oz. I'm melting. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2.
Well, I appreciate the picture. You know, I hate to be that guy, but who the fuck is that? One of them looks a little too used. Thank you. Well, I appreciate the honesty. You wouldn't mind sending over a quick video of them? My girlfriend just wants to make sure the other ones aren't ripped up or anything. Well, thank you. Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Liquid hot magma. I'm melting. I'm blaming Femi. Both to his face on text and also separately to Tyler. How did we let this happen? Why didn't we take Arizona? Of course, wild roller coaster ride that somehow ends with the Cowboys winning. Well, not so much. The Giants are losers. And we'll talk about them later. The Cowboys win 40-37. We survived. the advance. So Femi and MMA, I have not said this to you off air yet. I wanted to save it for on air. I apologize for my conduct during yesterday's game. I never should have doubted you in your Survivor acumen. Great. Even if it was a partial accurate.
Out in Survivor, but Dallas got it done. Thank goodness for Brandon Aubrey, maybe the greatest kicker we've ever seen in the history of the NFL. That dude might be able to hit from 70 yards, be clutch.
And right? He's going to it.
Insane. And I know that they have the new K balls, which we've talked about as well at the start of the season. Like, someone's hitting from 70 this year. I mean, he's definitely the odds-on favorite to do it, but like, someone's doing it. Just the way that these kickers are just drilling stuff from like 55 plus now. It's pretty remarkable that we see this, and then some teams, like Denver's guy, can't make the field goal, and like whatever, I'm not gonna rehash all of it, but yeah, like yesterday was an incredible sweat, and I texted you and Tyler after the Cowboys won, and I have another entry on the Cincinnati Bengals. That 90-minute stretch there, Burrow's hurts up. I already chopped that up to now. When Burrow got hurt, I was like, I'm out on that one. Please, Dallas Cowboys, don't let me down.
You gotta say Brian Thomas Jr. like a fruit basket for how that game went yesterday.
BTJ, the official that called pass interference on Travis Hunter, goes
It was. I actually voted it was pass interference on Travis Hunter. I love Travis Hunter.
It's like if it didn't get called, nobody would have been like, oh my God, what an egregious no call. Let's put it that way. But that official's getting something. Jake Browning, even though he did his damnedest to try to throw the game away, he's getting something that final drive. It was an incredible 90-minute stretch. The fact that we can get into here as well, don't let it go on this. The fact that the Cowboys and the Bengals won actually made my day. And I felt like I was on Minnesota, laying the 3. Like, it was bad. But like the Survivor history made it through, and they made it to the end. It's funny about it too. I was gonna put them on Survivor. Like my from the Arizona Cardinals, they showed 27-37.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everyone. everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Now he takes it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, what he's seeing in his legs is going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
His first throw is an interception. Chuck Clark has it. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. Now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Shotgun snap to Smith. He'll try and run this. Smith wisely slides down safely when out to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Well, his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second down.
From the 16. He's down close. And he'll be taken down. yards. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
For a Green Bay Packer.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
H.N. punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. Takes out a 1-stop. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's got it in close. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Once more now, it's Richardson. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 40-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 8-7 the score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Smith. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. On first down, Jeanty running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, kid. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Pitch play to Jeanty. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Third and goal for Richardson. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Ridley, the motion man left. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. They stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. The drive picks up here. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, a chance to win.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long. Boswell able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we have a 1-score. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here. Left side into the hands of Boyd. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. On now comes their punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And we've seen how well he's adjusted to the NFL in his first season. And you can see the league's notice, too. He's leading the early race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 3rd and short. Jeanty from the gun. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another give here to Jeanty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Giving this to Jeanty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Share. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throwing the out complete. And this one's worked down at the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running left, here's H.A. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Smith. Down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Younghoe Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. As this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Eagle offense heading back out to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock. Settling for a field goal, trying to miss the mark. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And the man is there to knock that away. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And off to Genty. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack feel and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attributed skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw it. That one's napped by him. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. There's a return from the 7. Coverage coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, Smith to throw. Inside is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
15 yards and leads to third down.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's good. Packers first down.
And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's second and 10. From the gun, Smith. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Throwing now. He's running for it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing is Smith. The back grabs it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. Hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. It could be in, folks. It's intercepted. Going loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Birds got to it. So the newly found lead stays where it is. And now I'd expect to see them just boot this away and prevent any type of return.
Yeah, this is where you love a kicker with a big old leg. Don't even let them return it. The squib kick can be dangerous. I think that was the play, Kate, like 20 years ago. But the QBs today and how quickly they move the ball, just send this one through the end zone.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Back to Genty. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. This one just thrown away. So an answer come back again into this football game. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. GG.
GG.
This is the
Yeah, that was my franchise.
Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
I go back and forth.
Two teams ready to square up. It's the Philadelphia Eagles themselves.
Not allowed to beat the computer. You play the computer all day long.
It's Jake. And through the
They're
snowflakes,
winning by 11.
we go here on EA Sports.
They scored late. It happened.
Decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
I know, because he scored. Had a comfortable lead.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got room past the 35. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A second down throw for Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline.
Way to fight there. Oh, nice job.
It'll be a modest gain.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
73.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 17 yards on that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
63, 63, 63.
That's Goddard in motion. On second down, Hurts. Forced out wide. Picked up the first down.
Happy Monday, yo.
For a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
Brings up third and 1.
Trying to run for it with Dillon. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a fourth down. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these fourth and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on fourth down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180.
Now Hurts. Got a screen set up for Bigsby. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Second and 12.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Around the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's good.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, catch you, Mike. I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
73.
To throw on second down is Hurts. forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Flush to his right. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. This one broken
It's
up.
the ball,
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Man in motion is Smith. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. To throw is Hurts. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. 20. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Hurts. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down and 9. To throw, Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Eagles 10, Eagles nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throw over the middle, looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They try and get there on the ground. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Hurts to throw. This one broken up. It's
How many
incomplete.
fucking balls are
Good
yeah.
job separating the receiver from the
come
ball.
on.
And it is fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for you.
He'll push forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Dude, the snow fucking blows.
Like
What the fuck, dude?
Why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike.
Shouldn't be this
Points on
hard.
this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
The run game not helping them out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Dotson, the man in motion.
WSP, I love Madden.
What's up, man? I'm getting rocked. But yeah, me too.
To the end of the 3rd quarter.
Great. Thanks for watching.
NFL
Banana Man. This has not been good in the snow. Drop balls, bad throws.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This about as short as you can get.
Missed
Through
it.
the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Eagles open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
I hate when they drop it and it's in their hands.
Dude, I know. Especially in the snow. I think I've had like 4 drops. This game has been bad for me.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal.
Bad
He'll
turnovers.
send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just trying to work on some things. I don't like to quit. Rather practice some plays or something. Unless I'm really getting fucking torched.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
dude, another drop.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And a good job here defensively. They did not.
Don't reset the game unless it's 50 high and 0
Same.
MDH.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it.
some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Scrambling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Now it's Hurts.
Are you kidding me?
Intercepted in the end zone.
How do I not make a play for that? Come on.
And the Eagles are going to take possession.
What the hell? That was perfect.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Oh, yeah, he catches it over me. Okay.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
16 yards. And an Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Which Eagles team are you?
And not the one that's in yellow and blue. Not the one that's winning, unfortunately. The one just getting rocked.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
Oh, of course.
He connects downfield to Dotson. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that touchdown probably...
That's embarrassing. Can't do shit in the snow. That was my first snow game. And that was terrible. That was terrible. And I have lost 5 in a row, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love it. It's great stuff. I shall be back.
I have never played a snow game. Is it really hard?
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This field in at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 62 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Yeah, it was a good start for me. Not a great return there.
There's Baker to begin with a pass. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Got him.
That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky.
When you pay attention, you hear the commentator repeating what he says.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear.
Oh man, I try and tune the commentators out as much as possible.
So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no.
Should I be listening more?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now a shot here.
No, he came back for that. My God, I was there the whole time and pulled off at the fucking end. Oh my God, my timing is so bad there.
Get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Just kept running.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No, it was just a fun fact.
Oh, fun fact, thank you. Good call.
And a good job following his blockers.
Yeah, I try not to listen to them at anything.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
I'm just so loud I hear it, Amy's.
When we return, 7-0
I feel
is
you.
our...
Anyway.
Pull up more from Tampa. After this, now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Damn it.
Take this one in. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Right, and he's stand right out.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A pass pulled in by Irving. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zone.
He gets free.
Mikey.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Break down Tampa Bay.
I also bet a money line at 5. This to me just goes for the game. I always felt like this is a favorite. Maybe they were to me. It's making sense. It's going to get you to come down.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Last 15 years in Vita Vale.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Yeah, I said this is going to be happening. When I think about it, or I think we might be playing a 2. Especially in 3. How good the Dolphins is last night against Minnesota. And no terrorists were there. Now Tampa basically shut down the Atlanta pass rush. Tristan Morris, like Gadecki's really good offensive lineman. I think Femi's
On first down is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte Davis.
Are a 3.5-point underdog to target United minus 105. And a chance to extend their lead. Spots are at 6.5.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
I'm betting the Las Vegas Raiders. I took 3.5. Widely available at every sports book. If you want 3.5, you can go ahead and bet it. I also like the money line as well. I just like the setup for Las Vegas. Home opener and a very good and sneaky good advantage.
Moving to his right.
I watched this game back in 2021. The old if they time to make it like this is very
defensively. To me, and just as the ball was arriving, it'll bring up second down.
City.
Stacks to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Throwing is Baker. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man.
Really?
And it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Are you serious?
This one's going to be tough.
Fucking fumble.
All he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Now Mayfield. Now here's another.
You know he's there.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to...
It's a be a late night for you on the East Coast, but we're gonna hang on the island nonetheless. And how about in the game that's starting in about 15 minutes, the Buccaneers and the Texans. For Tampa Bay, nobody more reliable than the rookie from the Evergreen State, who led the most snaps of any Bucs pass catcher. How about Emeka Egbuka at 11-1 to be your first TD scorer? And for Houston, the island, we love long shots like we love Long Island. I love a wide receiver out of Iowa State, but it might not be the one you're thinking of. Could it be Jaden Higgins? Not tonight, man. Could it be Jalen Noel? Not tonight, man. How about Isaiah Hutchinson, who played more than any wide receiver not named Nico Collins, at 30-1 to be your first TD scorer? And let's get to the nightcap in Las Vegas for the Chargers. In week 1, we thought it was a reunion.